Good morning, everybody. I'm sure most of you have been to the Derma Hydra launching a few weeks back, and I shared about the functionality of this very powerful product. And I'm sure a lot of people have not been to the launching. So I'll be sharing with you exactly what I shared during the product roadshow, and this is how we want to share to your friends out there about the functionality of this very powerful product. It's actually very easy, very easy. As easy as we can see from the name of the product. What is the name of the product? It's called the Derma Hydra. Derma means what? Skin. Okay, skin is called dermal skin, and then Hydra. Hydra means what? Hydration. It's very easy for us to understand from the name of the product. We know this functionality of the product is to what? To hydrate our skin. It gives hydration to our skin, which is the most important factor to have healthy and younger looking skin. Okay, so let's look at it. So everybody wants to have a perfect skin, correct? Not everybody wants to have a skin which is glowing all the time. Okay, healthy skin. But it's almost impossible to achieve that due to what? Dehydration. Everybody has dehydration problem. Why? Because we cannot avoid from a lot of things that is happening every day in our life, such as what? Okay, sun. Oh, I forgot to talk about the sign. Okay, now we go to the sign first. Okay, the sign of dehydration. Sign of dehydration. Okay, normally our skin dehydrated. What do you feel? Okay, itchy. But not on the face. Normally people they have problem. Not on the face, no. Itchiness happen in which area of our skin? Normally, we go to like this winter country, like this very cold places. After like 2-3 days, our skin will start to feel what? Itchy, right? Skin, your leg over here, you start to feel itchy because of what? Dehydration. And then we feel like tightness, our skin look and feel rough, and then we feel like sensitive. After you start scratching your skin, all the skin become red color and then start to get like more sensitive, and then your skin start to look down, and then the wrinkles all start to come out, you lose elasticity, and then like sometimes we have like slight to severe flaking. Okay, so these are the problem. Okay, these are the problem when we have like this dehydration problem. Okay, like you feel tight and itchy on the skin sometimes on the face but normally not on the face but some serious problem like people who has really dry skin, they will feel on the face. Okay, and then after that, scaling, sensitive, you feel the skin down, flaking and rough. Like normally over the leg area, especially the calf area, we realize that sometimes the skin is like the skin, like the fish skin like that. That's because of what? Dehydration. Okay, so these are problems of dehydration. So what is the main cause of dehydration? What I want to talk about just now at the beginning is the thing that we cannot avoid in our daily life. Okay, such as the sun. It's impossible for us to avoid the UV from the sun. And a lot of people tell me that, hey, at work, I go to work also, the sun haven't come out yet. Then when I come back from work, the sun already sunset already. So it's like I don't expose to sun. I tell you what, if you're in the office with all the mirrors and everything, I tell you, the UV, the sunlight can penetrate and destroy our skin layer. Okay, the UV can penetrate everywhere. Even though you don't expose to sun, we're exposed to light things or the lights, anything that produce like light, they are UV. Okay, so it's hard for us to avoid from sun. Okay, one of the things that cause our skin to dehydrated, main cause sun. Okay, and then when you feel hot, it's sunny anywhere. It's hot. Malaysia is like this kind of country. Every day of the year is hot, sunny. So if you what do we do? Aircon everywhere. So second cause of the problem, air condition. You go into the car, first thing you start engine, after that you do what? Aircon first to cool the car down. Okay? Go to the office, when you reach office, it's aircon. You go shopping on the weekend, aircon. Okay, you sleep, you're on aircon first. Everywhere is air condition. Okay? It's like you don't want to go to office and go without aircon, right? Yeah. So aircon, okay, try this. Okay, if you want to know how bad the aircon can take away our hydration from the skin, you put one glass of water nearby to your room. After 3 days, you see what happened to the glass of water. Okay, it will evaporate. Imagine that happened to the glass of water. What will happen to our skin? The moisture of our skin will be evaporated, will be sucked, will be stored up by the aircon. Okay, so One more thing, not drinking enough water, especially for women. Okay, some women they're quite choosy about the toilets they go. It's like sometimes you go out to the shopping mall, you go out to some restaurant, and then you try not to drink so much water because of what? Because if you drink too much water, you want to go to the toilet, and sometimes the toilet outside is not very not very hygiene. You feel like disgusted, you don't want to go to the toilet, and then you stop drinking so much water. Okay, but water, not drinking enough water, you have the direct cause to skin dehydration because of what? 70% of our body is made out of water. 64% of our skin is made out of water. So not drinking enough water will lead to dehydration of our skin. Okay? And then using skincare which is very high in chemical. A lot of people out there, especially for women, they like to be fair. They want to look fair, want to look like lovely skin, be like, as long as you're fair, you're pretty. But be aware of this, any kind of skincare which can give you really fast result to get fair, trust me, they are very high chemical. They have a lot of nonsense chemical they put inside that can dry our skin, that can cause dehydration problem. Okay, so using skincare which deliver really fast result, like really fast, like 2 days, 3 days can have the result, means what? High in chemical. Dehydration. You will lead to dehydration. Okay, these are the common cause of problem of dehydration. Okay, the sun, the aircon, the skincare, and not drinking enough water. So it's very important to have sufficient hydration. Okay, so how do we want to keep our skin hydrated? A lot of people think what's so difficult, like we can't avoid the sun, we can't avoid the aircon, we can't be like drinking a lot of water every day. Like people still don't drink water in an air-conditioned environment. They feel like they don't want to drink water, and then some people they don't know what skincare to choose. So it's as easy as choosing the right skincare which can deliver very intense hydration result. So when you choose the right skincare, you have hydrated skin. Your skin will look hydrated. Just when you know how to choose the correct skincare. It's as easy as that. Okay? So first, before we know about what skincare to choose, we need to know what happened. What is the main cause of dehydration? Let's look at the skin now. Okay, see healthy skin start with a healthy barrier. Okay, the first layer of skin, which is the epidermis, supposed to be properly arranged. But look at this, these are the horny cells. The horny cell, when the horny cell is like this kind of shape, all the hydration will be easily absorbed by the thing that I mentioned just now, the sun. We can't avoid the sun. If you're exposed to the sun, the hydration will go up. When our barrier is unhealthy, the moisture can be easily evaporated between these disorganized skin cells gaps. So when it's disorganized, the moisture can go up easily. Okay, so this is the unhealthy skin barrier. Starting with what? This thing cause our skin to be like this, and all the vibration come out. Okay, so vibration, not vibration, not vibration, hydration. Okay, so the healthy skin barrier and horny layer, which is the first layer of skin, is supposed to be like this, properly organized and arranged. So when the horny layer is properly arranged and organized like this, all the hydration that we put in will be sealed. It will be sealed, and it's hard for the hydration to come out when it's arranged properly like this. So if we can maintain our skin barrier at that particular arrangement, the hydration will not be absorbed, will not be evaporated easily from our skin. Okay, so it's important to have a healthy skin barrier. Okay, so 4 key main factors to maintain a healthy skin. First, we have to replenish the moisture. We can't be avoiding the sun, the aircon, everything. What we do, we replenish. So replenish, we have to maintain the healthy pH at our skin, and then we normalize the skin, and last one, we enhance our skin defense system. Okay, so this Derma Hydra is specially uniquely formulated to counter all these 4 main problems. Okay, so 4 special features. First, 3 special main ingredients. 3 action, we rehydrate, restore, and revive our skin, and then we have all the patented ingredients and it's registered with trademark. All the thing that we use is tested with clinical tests and proven result. I was one of those very lucky guy to be chosen to use the skincare before the launching of the product. The result is amazing. I got really high increase. The percentage of a moisture level increased like significantly within just 1 month time. On myself, I feel really amazed by the product. Okay, so first 3 main ingredient. We took this gel Manila Girata extracts. Okay, what is this thing? Sounds very science, right? Very high tech verbs that you use like gel Manila Girata. Okay, you can speak this to your prospect or the friends that you want to share. They'll feel like you're so professional. Okay, or in short, we call it KG. What is this KG extract? Okay, it's actually a highly nutritious seaweed. It's called a brown seaweed or kelp. Okay, so it has this highest content of fucoidan. What is a fucoidan? Let's have a look. Where this thing come from first. Okay, so it's a type of brown seaweed that can be found in the sea around Hokotate, which is this east city in the east of Hokkaido. Hokotate is over here. Okay, so this brown seaweed is grown around the Hokotate city. This is where it is grown. Okay, so this brown seaweed, it has this natural ability to protect itself from the harmful UV light. So when there's low tide, when there's high tide, it's okay. All the seaweed around this area is covered by the seawater. But when there's low tide, all the seaweed, the brown seaweed, will be exposed to the sun. When it's exposed to the sun, the UV, like what I said just now, it will absorb everything. It absorb the moisture from the brown seaweed itself. So to protect the brown seaweed from maintaining the moisture in itself, plants is important. The moisture is very important for plants also. Not only human plants, they need moisture to survive. So it has this barrier, the fucoidan, to stop the UV from absorbing the moisture from the brown seaweed itself. So it's natural protective mechanism against the UV light. Okay, so this fucoidan is a kind of mucus. It's very slimy and gummy, just like mucus type substance. So it's something like this, okay? And then compared to the other types of seaweed, they have very low content of fucoidan, okay? Can you see the difference from this picture? This is very slimy, this is like, like watery, this is slimy. So it can revive, rehydrate, and then soothe the skin while maintaining the very precious skin moisture. Okay, so it infuses hydration deep into your skin. When you apply on the skin, it's like injecting to your skin. You like it now, when you put it, it's like injection. It infuses hydration to your skin, so your skin cell can stay plump and hydrated all the time. Okay, so infuse, first function of KG, gel Manila Girata, infuse hydration deep inside your skin. Now we are going to the second one, which is the what? Deep sea water from the Shiretoku raw soup. All from Japan, very powerful ingredient. Okay, so this deep sea water is a registered trademark. So the water is very pure and free from pollution and very rich in minerals. Where is it from? Okay, it's actually from this drifting ice from Russia, from an Amur river in Russia, and it approaches the peninsula of Shiretoku. So we have this deep sea water collected over this area of Shiretoku. Okay, so it contains large amount of mineral, and forgot about this, it's certified by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. So this place is a World Heritage Site. Okay, so it contains large amount of minerals, and then it can replenish our skin NMF. Natural moisturizing factor. What is a natural moisturizing factor? Let's have a look. Okay, so skin's natural moisturizing factor is how our body hydrates itself. Okay, so it will regulates naturally by our body. Our body got its own system to rehydrate itself naturally. So it contain high mineral acid inside for our cell to bind with water, and it will pull the water into the cell. So our body is very smart. It has this natural moisturizing factor. Means that without you telling what our body need to do, they will know how to attract water inside the cell. Okay? But sometimes we got not enough nutrition, not enough minerals, our body cannot do the work itself properly. So by using the Shiretoku Raosu deep sea water, can restore the ability of our body NNF. Without you telling what to do, when you use this product, our body will regulate itself by attracting water to the skin cell whenever you want it, whenever you need it. When you're sleeping, when it's dry, it will do the work itself without you telling them. Okay? It restores our body natural ability to attract water, bind water, and then pull water into our skin cell. Very, very smart technology. Okay? So a lot of people might be wondering, hey, this water that you take from Japan is it safe? Is it clean? Okay, don't worry, because what? The seawater is very pure and pollution free, because the very fragile microorganism, this sea angel, can live around this area. So this sea angel is very, very fragile. So if the water is not pure, is polluted, they cannot survive. They can only survive in seawater, which is very high mineral and is very pure. When these things survive in this area, means what? The water is very pure and very safe. Okay? So what it does, okay, just now I was telling you, binds water and pull water into the cell. And one more thing, look at this. The skin cell form in a good shape arrangement, hydration is increased and retained. So these are the cells. Look at this area. TJ is called the tight junction. It's connection between two skin cells. So whenever the TJ, the tight junction, the distance is far, the water cannot be locked. The water will come out easily. So this Shiretoku Raosu water, it can make the distance between the skin cell to skin cells narrower. It make it narrower, so it will lock down all the moisture where you put in, so the moisture won't be evaporate, won't be coming out easily with the small distance and big distance. You have big gap, water go out easily. You have small gap, water go out slower. So this is what it does. Okay? It makes the connection between two cells become narrower, so the water will not be coming out easily. Okay? So this is a trademark of Shiretoku Raosu deep sea water, registered. Okay. Just to pay for the registration fee for this is like 30 yen a year. Okay? It's a very powerful product, very powerful ingredient. Alright, we're going to the third one. It's called the patented Nigeria oligosaccharide. Okay, so we got this thing from this Aspergillus niger fungus. Okay, during the fermentation process, and we will get this Nigeria oligosaccharide substance. Okay, so what it does, it can maintain the skin microbioflora balance to maintain our skin at very healthy pH level of 4.5 to 5.5. Okay, so we have two types of bacteria in our skin. Okay, good bacteria and bad bacteria. So this good bacteria, when we have a lot of this good bacteria, our skin can be at this pH level of 4.5 to 5.5, which is the healthy skin pH. And we have too much of this bad bacteria, our skin pH will change to pH 6 to 7. This is when our skin feel dry and rough, and then we got a lot of infection because of what? Because we got too much of this bacteria that cause the infected skin, and then atopic eczema. Because of what? Too much of bad bacteria cause the pH to change. Okay, so let's look at this. Bad bacteria, they grow 3 times faster compared to the good bacteria. Okay? It's always like this, the bad thing always spread very fast. Any news on Facebook with this bad, it spread very fast, just like the bacteria. So in bad bacteria, it grows 3 times faster than the good bacteria after a 24-hour culture. Normally like this, but after we use this oligosaccharide, the patented ingredient, before was 57% of good bacteria, bad bacteria is 43%. after 24 hours, it increased to 74% and the bad bacteria reduced to 26%. Okay, this source is from the Japan Skincare Laboratory. It's a clinical test done in Japan. Okay, so whenever our skin, good bacteria in our skin is more than the bad bacteria, our pH will be maintained at 4.5 to 5.5. Healthy pH level where our skin will be hydrated and then our immune system will be maintained. Not too much bad bacteria that cause all the skin problem, dry skin problem, allergic problem, eczema. It's all caused by the bad bacteria. When you have a lot of good bacteria, this bacteria cannot do their job to destroy our skin. Okay? So 3 actions: rehydrate, restore, and revive. So we can have a healthy and glowing skin. Okay? And then, okay, let's have a summary of what we go through just now. From our dehydrated skin, we have dry and disorganized skin cell on top of the epidermis layer, the horny cell. All the skin cell becomes like this. And then after that, we rehydrate ourselves with the KG extract, the brown seaweed extract. It replenishes our skin hydration immediately. When you use it, it infuses hydration deep inside. And then what it does, the third one, it rehydrated reducing the Shirentoku Raosu water by attracting all the water to the skin cell itself using our natural moisturizing factor in our body. Okay, and then restore by using what? Restore our skin pH by using the Nigero oligosaccharide. And then the last one, we revive the skin immunity, and then it will have long-lasting effect. Okay, so our skin can stay plump and hydrated all the time. Okay, so these are the clinical tests that we did on a group of people, 20 women and men between age of 20 to 65 years old over 8 weeks time. These are the clinical tests. 98% they feel more moisture in skin, 90% they feel improvement in skin and softness and smoothness, and 95% improvement in overall skin condition, all over 90%. And this was done in the lab in Japan. Let's look at this. Okay, before application, 100% moisture. Immediately after application, the moisture level increased to 620%, and then after 6 hours, still maintained at 258. After another 18 hours, 139%, and after 24 hours, after one day, the moisture still maintained at 114%, way higher than before application. This is done in Japan Skincare Laboratory. It's a clinical test. Okay, it's proven by the scientists. Alright, so we have this four things. One, the foaming cleanser. It's a very gentle foaming cleanser. It has this amino acid to help us to cleanse our face gently. And then we have this hydrating mist. It's like a toner in a spray mist form. You can restore our radiant and revitalize our skin, and then it has this long-lasting hydration to protect our dry skin. For people who put makeup on their face, for your makeup to stay, after you put your makeup, you spray over your face, it can help your makeup to stay longer. Okay, protective fluid, which is a day cream. Okay, it's a very lightweight moisturizer. Okay, it can promote our soft and supple skin for 24 hours. Okay, it contains this macadamia oil. Macadamia oil that has quicker penetration is almost the same as human sebum, so it's very easy to absorb. You will not be sticky. Okay, so it can restore our skin barrier function. The first layer I mentioned just now, okay, restore the skin barrier function. Okay, it can deliver nutrient deep into our skin layer. And then we have this calming cream, which is the night cream. Okay, also it will give like 24 hours moisture retention. It contains this olive squalane oil. Okay, this olive oil, it can promote our cells to grow faster, can help to reduce inflammation. It's very good antioxidant. Okay, so it's exactly like human sebum, so it's very easily absorbed. Right, so these are the 4 steps. Okay, foaming cleanser, hydrating mist, day cream or night cream, and then during the day, cleanser, mist, and then protective fluid. Remember to put sunblock to protect our skin against UV. And then at night, same thing. Cleanser, mist, and then calming cream, the night cream. And then for better result, we can use this Internal Beauty to enhance the absorption of this night cream. Alright, so we have special care. Okay, we use this cleanser and then dead skin remover, the deep care cone, to make sure everything you apply can be absorbed 100%. And then the UV2 massage cream, and then EB. After that, we do the hydrating mist, and then protective fluid, day cream, or the calming cream, the night cream. Alright, so these are the clinical tests we have done. And then, very important thing, this moisture demo. Okay, we have this moisture demo with this moisture test pen. If you have this thing, it's a very good tool for you to show how powerful this product is within 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, test on the dry skin, apply the protective fluid. 15 seconds afterwards, you test again with the moisture test pen. The moisture can increase significantly. I've done this test in Taiwan with the professor. He was shocked. His skin moisture level increased from 27% to 57% in just 15 seconds. So it's a very good tool for us to show how powerful this product is to all our friends, to all your friends who you want to tell them how crazy about this hydration product. Okay, so that's all for my sharing today. I hope you guys get benefit from how to deliver this message to all our potential prospects, to the benefit of this very super powerful product.